What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Creed back with another video. Your boy 50 Cent has revealed what he said to Drake after the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Y'all check this out. He actually posted the highest grossing rap tours of all time. Of course, number one is All a Blur with Drake with 320 million. Travis Scott with Circus Maximus, 154 million. The Big Steppers, Kendrick Lamar with 110 million. Pink Friday 2 with 108 million. Nicki Minaj and the Final Lap Tour, he's number 5. 50 Cent is number 5 with 108 million. And it writes, I don't know where they got these numbers from, but they are all wrong. Nicki Minaj would be in the third slot. She worked hard as a mother. Man, I don't understand that. She did 2 legs of the Gag City tour. And this is correct. Nicki Minaj did do very well on her tour. That's why she went out and did another leg of the tour, because it was so successful. And y'all actually check out more things that he had to say. 50 Cent reveals that he said, I was telling him it's not him. I'm listening on the outskirts. It's not you. Don't let yourself think that for a second. On some real I said, they said you lost. Okay. Well, what did you lose? What exactly did he lose if he got 300 million on his last tour? You didn't lose a mother effing thing, man. And I disagree. When you lose integrity as a rapper, it hurts as far as you having certain relationships, and it hurts, your legacy overall. Now, his full legacy as far as being an entertainer is not diminished at all, but on a rap skill level, the top 5, top 10, you'll never be that one. And when I mean that one, I'm not talking about top seller, top earner. I'm talking about the top dude for lyrical ability, and that means something to some people. But 50 also says, if that's the moment, you keep your creative energy in the right place and keep creating. If you slow down because you feel what the F, the resistance will make you feel like your material isn't good. Then you got to figure out how to keep pushing, how to keep creating, because that's what it feels like to you at the moment. And again, I don't know how good of advice this is, because it's very simple advice, and I doubt it may be motivational at the time, but it doesn't seem motivational to me. Then he says that S was good for hip hop. It made both of them create quality material faster. I agree that it made Drake come out with more quality material faster, but in the end, I think Drake just underestimated the ability of Kendrick Lamar to come out with something different every time. In other news, Camron calls out Angel Reese for not doing the right math to figure out how much he spends on rent, and says he hopes Angel Reese doesn't go broke, as he reacts to her claim that her $73,000 WNBA salary can't cover her bills. Now, y'all check out this clip, and I'll come back with some commentary.
I like you. I can say that. I like you. When I seen that video, I didn't like the video. Because there was a few things that threw me off.
I thought she was throwing it out there like somebody come pay my bill. Well,
I'm not going to say things that I usually would say because I like Angel Reese and I think she is cute. But it was just certain things that... So she says this, right? And no, I love you, Angel. I'm just telling, watching the video, and I know you're probably having fun, but she's like, yo, the WNBA can't even pay one of my bills. It doesn't cover my rent. And they was like, how much? She says, how much do I make a year? To whoever she's talking to. You can't see who she's talking to. So that's first. You don't know how much you make a year. Let's start there. Secondly, she says, how much is my rent? So you don't know what your rent is. So now they tell us, I hope she don't go broke. I seen that So then they tell her what her rent is. They say 8,000. Let's do the math. So she says 74 times 8,000. I'm like, that isn't multiplication. You would divide. If you're trying to figure the number out.
You did say if you're good enough, they'll figure it out.
Shit ain't
It was more for my personal disappointment. I was like, damn, man.
She's good enough, they figured it out.
She's nice. She's definitely nice. And I'll just...
Yeah.
You know, I come up here and act like I only want horse. And I want somebody with something. I want it all. That's why I'm single, because I can't find it all. I want everything.
I want it all.
Yeah, man. So I'm not saying, maybe she was just having fun, but just off the top of me watching it, how much I make a year, you don't know how much you make. How much am I rent? You don't rent. Okay, 74,000 times 8,000 to figure out how much I rent. That's not the right math you do for that.
Wrong formula.
Yeah, them formulas right.
Baby hairs was popping. Baby hairs was clicking. So I don't know if she's having fun or whatever, but all seriousness, Angel Reese, make sure you stay on top of these financial advisors, these accountants, these people taking care of your money, because they'll steal your shit in the middle of the night. So I hope. No, I'm having fun a little bit, but seriously, make sure that you stay on top of all that, because you're young, you're pretty, you have a lot going on. Outside of the WNBA, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of money coming in endorsements. Mm-hmm. Don't take it for granted, and don't sit here and think that it's going to last forever, because you're still young, you have a lot of time. But make sure you watch your money and the people around you.
There you go.
And get well. You know, she's recovering.
Yeah, her
We wish her very speedy recovery.
To be honest with you, this is funny. I love Cam, man. Cam is beyond one sometimes. But let's leave Angel Reese alone. Yeah, her math was messed up. You got to give these WNBA stars and these young people time to grow up. You know, what she's saying right now is not going to reflect how she will be later on, because I'm sure she's going to have people around her to help her. It is scary that she don't know how much her bills are and what she makes and all that. Like, girl, you got to know how much you make and what you're spending every month and all that. You got to know, because you will go broke. Camron's not wrong, but let's give Angel Reese some grace. And more Kendrick Lamar and Drake glazing news. Kendrick Lamar got everybody mad because he's doing interviews with everybody but the YouTubers and the so-called, people, the hip-hop voices and all that. And again, I said this on my last video. People don't want to come to y'all birds, probably including me, because, I just pick up stories and run with them. But, man, people like Akademiks and just everybody who's on YouTube, y'all S on these albums, y'all talk bad about the artists, but then when they pop, you want them to come and sit down with you. Like, come on, y'all gotta do better than this. But anyway, Akademiks, we're gonna play this clip and I'll come back with some commentary, because Akademiks is not the only person mad.
Say this. I've seen everybody online say it. But I keep telling y'all, I've been gaining more and more respect for Kendrick. You know why? He's a cold mother. He's a guy who knows how to rock the culture to sleep. And I've compared him to Jay-Z. Jay-Z did that to us multiple times, played in our face. A guy who claims he stands on morals and principles, but every time we see his actions, it seems like it's not the truth. A guy who says he's only for the culture, but as soon as he gets an opportunity to go get on a platform that's non-cultural, he runs to it. I love it. I love it. Because I like when niggas like Kendrick rock you to sleep, and with this culture, and then shit's on you every single time. Oh, it's all about the culture. You were rocking with Colin Kaepernick, but now you don't give a fuck. Super Bowl's time is here. I bet. Say less. Oh, Listen, we got to watch a culture diet. What about these radio personalities and media? When you could give a nod to a nigga, think you ran to do your first interview at Harper Bazaar? Real nigga. I like that. I like when an artist plays in the face of these niggas. Yeah, he's playing with y'all. The nigga that Drake was a colonizer. At least Drake trying to tap in with me, Kai, and like some little streamer nigga. The first interview this nigga did, we don't even know what a Harper Bazaar is.
Once again, out of all the people, Adam 22 comes out and be like, hey, I don't know why Kendrick don't want to come to us. Bruh, first of all Adam 22's post about is gang members and porn. That's it. Adam 22 literally has no substance. Like his interviews are so lackluster. I don't know why he even thinks he's in the running. You know, you guys have big platforms because you are in the mud most of the time. So everybody, it clicks on for the mud, for the dirt. You know, you want integrity, then you have to walk in a light that people respect. You know what I mean?
Kendrick Lamar going and doing an interview with Harper's Bazaar, you know?
Yo. Yes.
Supporting black media outlets, hip-hop media outlets. You go do an interview with Harper's Bazaar and supporting real journalism. You let your label mate basically interview you.
Former label.
Kind of bizarre, man. It was
man.
very, very pretentious affair, that was.
Oh, my God. I feel like reading that article, I was left with the feeling this may all backfire on Kendrick at some point because he has built himself up now to be such an elitist character in the space. And I just don't, I think at a certain point, people are going to realize like, oh, like we really trusted this guy and that it's just not really panning out. Because to me, that interview had so little substance to it, so many words and so little actual like deep provoking, thought provoking sentiments expressed in it. And I feel like that's largely the sentiment that I've been seeing from other people as well, is that very few people seem impressed by this. And my question too is, Elliot's all on Nicki Minaj for going and doing content with Kai Cenat, right? I mean, what is this? This is the same shit. It's a softball interview.
This is super
when you
softball.
could have supported a real hip hop media outlet and sat down with somebody who really does this. It was the ultimate situation where he's like shielding himself from any kind of tough questions or any, like, you can't imagine him going on the Breakfast Club
For sure.
No
because
way.
even
So
Charlamagne
you make that shit up?
would
Hey, you,
shit down his throat if he wanted to give those kind of bull answers.
you made all that shit up about Drake, right? You was capping, right? That's
exactly. That's all we needed to hear. And instead, he sits across from SZA, who lets him get away with like, the song was about how I, as a man, am just in such a great space as a man or whatever. It's like, you called him a pedophile and it seems like it's all a lie. Tell us. Because think about it. They put out a call for Diddy's accusers, right? You get hundreds. He makes the #1 song of the year, calling Drake an abuser and a pedophile. 0 girls have showed up to confirm this. All they can go on is like a video of him bringing a chick on stage.
In the song. Come on,
That's the only thing of substance he talked about in the song. It's the only thing people care about.
It's because of where the beat dropped. A minor
House.
and all that.
Okay, but the only part of the song that
House.
really connected people that anybody gave a fuck about.
He kissed A minor on camera before.
Yeah, we're
It
not
happened.
gonna act like he's beyond reproach.
It
Why
happened.
does Sadie Perry text me? Kendrick's been on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yes, I'm fattening
Sadie,
it.
You're
up.
abusing your
thank
text
you,
privileges, Sadie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sadie.
thank you. We really need to.
But at the end of the day, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content will be on the way. Peace.